Hello, all you lovely, lovely souls. My name is Freedom. I'm a licensed therapist and a coach. And in this video, I wanted to talk about how to handle people that are constantly being critical. So I've had clients talk about how this can be an issue, and I know that other people, have this come up with them. So I really hope this video uplifts you and that the tips help. All right, so let's start. So the first thing that you could do is you could try to add a little humor and make it funny and say something like, hey, you keep giving me all of these critical, this feedback that you're giving me is just consistently being negative. And honestly, I can only handle one a day. And then you could remind them of, that vitamin, it's called one a day and you just take one a day. You could be like, you know what? I can only handle this feedback one a day, like the vitamin. So please only give me the feedback one a day. And it's gonna sound corny or whatever, but it might just, add a little fun to it and a little humor, and that can help with helping people's defenses to not be shot up, because sometimes, when you're correcting somebody, they might get defensive. And so if you add a little bit of humor, when it's appropriate, then that can help with, just the other person feeling a little bit more comfortable and at ease. Another thing that you can do is you can think about your needs and your feelings. So I really enjoy using nonviolent communication with my clients because it really helps them to just really be thorough in understanding what their needs are, their feelings, what their thoughts are in the situation, and it really helps them to really be able to express that in a way where, they're being peaceful. It's called nonviolent communication for a reason, because it's really just about trying to find a mutually beneficial situation for everyone, and it helps people with the requests that they make. So I really like it. I know my clients have used it. It's really helped them. Another thing that you can do is you can think about your mind-body connection. So I am a somatic specialist, and I have very extensive training in things like EMDR, brain spotting, somatic experiencing, and these are modalities that really help people with their mind-body connection. And we want to use these techniques with people because a lot of times when you're getting criticized, sometimes you might disconnect your mind and your body. So you might not really feel like your toes, or you might not feel your hands because you're just, your mind is just like so caught up in feeling uncomfortable. And sometimes that might be because of past traumas that you've experienced. So my advice is to really just learn more about your mind-body connection with a licensed therapist, and a licensed therapist will be the best person to help you because licensed therapists have training and understanding what type of modalities are helpful. We understand things like EMDR and brain spotting, and go to a therapist who already knows things about mind-body connection, because they'll be able to tell you like, oh, okay, if you want to try brain spotting, then here's someone you can look at, or if you want to try EMDR, and they'll kind of have more of an understanding of what those things are, and they can really help you to just thoroughly process what's going on for you so that you can really just deeply heal and have that healthy mind-body connection. Another thing that you can do is you can practice. So I've had clients practice, what they're going to say when they're handling somebody who is consistently being critical with them. And sometimes that can help with just figuring out, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and really being able to express that, in a nonviolent way, where the other person still feels comfortable, and you're able to really just bond with that person in a healthy way, but you're also able to express your point, and you're able to advocate for yourself, which I think, unfortunately, sometimes people don't feel comfortable advocating for themselves. So that's something that, I really hope that if that's something that you struggle with, I hope that you are able to advocate for yourself. I hope that you are able to use these tips and that they can really, just uplift you. If you want me to make more videos that have to do with, these types of tips and advice, then make sure you leave a comment below about that. And I will see you in the next video.